Welcome to the very first episode of the Bruising Q's live edition.
Live podcast.
Live. Um,
How you doing, Eddie?
Doing good, man. Haven't seen you in a bit.
It's been a minute.
It's been definitely a minute. How's COVID?
You know we don't want to talk about that.
We don't want to talk about the shit. I feel you. I feel you. Well, here we are in studio.
How's our levels?
We're good. I think we're good.
Yeah?
Can anyone hear us? If you guys can comment, let us know if you're watching. Let us know if you need to bring ourselves up a little bit more. But
Okay. Cool, man.
checking it out.
Yeah.
All right. So this episode, pretty much, I mean, you can see for those that checked it out, whether you're watching on Facebook, whether you're watching on YouTube or Periscope.
Periscope.
Yeah, Periscope.
What's our handles on all those?
We are Bruising Q's. So at BREWS, the letter N, the letter Q, the letter S. Obviously, you guys know if you're watching us right now, that means you're following us in somewhere in social media. We really appreciate that. And that's pretty much where we're at. So, but we paid a visit actually for the industry soft opener of Cerveza Cito.
Cerveza Cito in Santa Ana.
Absolutely in the heart of Santa Ana. Like everyone that's from Orange County, La Cuatro, you know 4th Street, and that's kind of um, where we're at. This place is for all our beer people. The Good Beer Company. This is their old location. Beautiful exposed red brick. Amazing beer, and we're gonna try some of it. But um, don't please go check them out. They are on at Santa Ana. They're at 309 West 4th Street in Santa Ana, California. Go check out Cerveza Cito and pay them a visit. They got some cool beer. I got the chance to try every single one of them, with the exception of the two most new additions, which is their hazy and their West Coast. So, you tried a few, right?
Oh yeah, I tried a few. I got a flight while I was there, and I went with the one that we tried during Droptoberfest. That was delicious.
Oh yeah, La Piña Rubia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Delicious.
And that's our good buddies over there at the Last Drop Beer Festival. They had an amazing selection of beer, and Cervecito was one of the last additions to their lineup, and it was pretty awesome. Pretty good that they had that
Yeah.
Piña Rubia, which essentially just translates to the blonde pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a pineapple blonde, I guess in this case. Um, but I mean, the you never went to when it was good beer, right?
No.
So I did. I went
Okay.
with Jessica, and we checked it out. We were looking at the awesome, beer there, and um, it's they were more like a sour type of place,
Okay.
and now they have now Cervecito took over, and they're making some great big changes. They have a great selection of beer. Um, and I remember listening to them on the recording for the Last Drop Beer Festival. They talked about um, how that they wanted to make something for everyone.
Okay.
They wanted to have a hazy, wanted to have a West Coast. They wanted to have a little bit of everything. And you know what? I saw that. I saw that when we were out there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for the soft opener, I mean, it was, I got two flights. First got my first one, then went for my second one. So essentially, I was able to try every single beer.
Mm-hmm.
I tried out the porter they have, or stout. I'm sorry, the chocolate one. I forget the name of it is, but it's definitely it was definitely a really good beer. But I'm not really into the very sweetness of it,
Okay.
because it tastes like, if anyone knows, chocolate abuelita, which is a Mexican hot chocolate. This is exactly what it tastes like. It tasted just like that, and it was pretty awesome. And I gotta say, it was, you know, um, a great experience. They have a great facility, and I hear that they're having a lot more things coming up, hidden under the sleeves. Still sort of said it.
Okay.
They got a what is it?
Few more tricks up their sleeve.
Exactly. There you go.
That's
I mean,
true.
not tricks like the magic magician over Last Drop Beer Festival or Oktoberfest, but definitely tricks that I like and enjoy. So
Yes.
but I mean, what did you think of Cerveza Cito when we were out there?
Oh man, it really cool. There's the upstairs. There's a lot that they can do with the upstairs seating area that we were at. The downstairs is really awesome. Looks super clean, professional. I love the exposed brick. Just super old school. You can tell it's original downtown Santa Ana building. They didn't change much. Um, it, it the atmosphere is great. It's a place that you can go, get a beer, nice craft beer at the end of a hard day, or you know just go pick it up and bring it home. Whatever you want to do, go hang out. It's a nice place.
It's literally on my drive. Well, maybe not directly on my drive home from work.
There's
A little bit, I got a little bit of a little detour. But
It's worth it.
I know, absolutely. I mean, I
It's worth
stopped
it.
by after work. I was there. I went to Cerveza Cito after work on Friday. I stopped by. I had picked up a couple crowlers.
Uh-huh.
And I picked up this dope ass shirt right here. I
Yeah,
love
it
the
looks good.
burgundy
Oh, it looks so good.
burgundy one. These are great, and they're really like soft and thin. I like it.
Ooh,
They're not like super thick.
heavy material,
Yeah,
real
they're not
hot.
heavy
Yeah.
material. It's a little warm in here, and I'm actually comfortable. I'm
Very
actually very
nice.
comfortable in
Very
it.
nice.
Yeah. So, we have a couple beers to try, couple brews.
Okay.
This is brews and cues, so we got a couple brews to try. Um,
What are we starting with?
I don't know. What do you want to go hazy? You want to go?
Well,
You want to go something new, something we
let's-
already kind of had already while we're out there? Did you want to? I mean, because we got two
How-
new beers that we haven't tried because they didn't have them available on our industry soft opener we went to.
do you need me to go get them?
Sure, you want to get one?
Yeah, I'll surprise us.
All right. Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah.
So, for those listening to us right now, watching this live, thank you for joining us. We are Bruising Cues. Slater's going to the wrong fridge, but he he's walking back now. So we are going out that way. We'll see what he chooses right now. We got the Slater cam right here. Let's see what the Slater cam shows. Oh, here we go. We got some nice little see what is it gonna go with? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sandia seltzer. We got it. We got the Sandia seltzer. Awesome. Let's check it. Let's wait till Slater gets back.
Hello again.
We got a little trip there.
Yeah.
We got the Slater cam there. Awesome, right?
Yep.
That was pretty amazing.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, look, as you heard, we picked up a Sandia seltzer. It's a 6.5%. Is that 10-9 the day that they bottled
the day
it?
they canned it.
Canned
yeah.
it.
So literally, I was there Friday. So trying to drink it fresh.
Perfect.
We got to drink that fresh.
Yeah. I mean, today's 10-11.
10-11. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's 10-12, and then the best day ever is 10-13.
Hey. All right.
Let's get that cam going on here.
Did you need this?
Yeah, let's get that one.
There you go.
I want to go. Yeah, whatever's easier. Give me one moment.
There you go.
I mean, that color is amazing. It's
man.
pretty good. I love that.
It's
color.
it's a rose pink. is that?
We're having some connection issues with the mobile device.
Look at that. It's rose pink.
Yeah. So, and here's the thing, everyone's on that white claw or truly kick right now.
Yep.
Honestly, this is not
The hard
you
seltzer.
can't even compare it to any of those. This is very, very easy to drink. A lot of people don't like it because it's that seltzery taste, but it doesn't have that seltzery taste. I actually enjoy this because it's more of the sandia taste, watermelon, for those who don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
And
The very super refreshing, super light, bubbly, which is nice. It's similar to champagne in that way, but not as many bubbles.
almost like a rosé.
Yeah.
Almost like a rosé. I definitely like that.
That's really good. So watermelon. That's what sandia is, huh?
Sandia is watermelon.
Watermelon seltzer. So watermelon
And seltzer.
and seltzer. Seltzer water.
Not Alka Seltzer, though, but yes.
Oh, that is so fresh. So good.
That's what she said.
So we're going to try to play with the soundboard a little bit here. But yeah, I mean, it is extremely, whoops, sorry about that. Party foul. It's very easy to drink, like I said. It's very, very mellow on the palate. It takes, it's there. I mean, I went back for a glass of this after my first two flights. I checked it out. Went to go visit, check it out, see what was up, and I really enjoyed it. And it's one of those where I'm like, I really, really liked it. I mean,
it was, yes. So I got it. No, actually, my wife Allie, she got it. She picked it up. I tried a sip of it. It was delicious. I'm really glad you picked up a can of it. This is tasty. So how do they make? Do we know anything about how they go about making a seltzer?
I don't know. I wish I knew. I probably should have looked into that.
Probably should have looked that up before we went live. How to make a seltzer. Let's see here. So it's a mineral pack of Epsom salt, magnesium chloride, and baking soda to water and stir vigorously until fully dissolved. So it's essentially they're making a drink that's alcoholic and then adding some chemicals to some minerals to make it a seltzer. Oh, they cool it, run the kettle, boil 5 minutes, cool. Okay, yeah. So there's it's a science experiment, man.
That's what it sounds like.
Sounds like it's a science experiment, just like beer making.
Yeah. Which I got a couple beer
homebrew kits.
Yeah, a little kit I got going on. I want to make a couple Oktoberfest beers.
Yeah.
So I just gotta make sure they sent me all the stuff because I kind of looked at the ingredients and stuff like that for each of the recipes, and I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember seeing that when I unboxed it. I don't remember seeing this when I unboxed it. So
okay,
it is definitely a novice one, and it's not like some of the crazy stuff I've seen other people do.
Right.
I got strictly the MrBeer.com ones. I mean, I'm not trying to,
MrBeer.com.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Really?
Yeah,
no, that's the most popular one of them. That's the most common.
That's the Amazon of beer making kits.
No, they have their own website. It's just pretty mellow, and it's just, it's one of those things,
Okay.
I did it before one time. I brewed one back in the day. I made it
at your apartment.
Yeah, in Huntington Beach, but it was like super sweet. Like I put too much of a booster in it. Like they have suggestions sometimes to put like either a booster of what's the word I'm looking for? Like a brown sugar, for example.
Okay.
And that's what I put in there. I put some brown sugar.
Is that to boost the flavor content or the alcohol content or both?
I think it's to have that flavor content.
Okay.
That way it gives it a little bit of that sweet caramelly taste. I'm assuming,
Right.
but I mean, if anyone else out there knows, I mean, shoot us a message, post it on here, let us know. Um, yeah, man, it's pretty gnarly.
Yeah. So, Sam Seltzer, would I mean, I think the answer is obvious, but would you buy it again?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll be stopping by and get some more of this. I like it. I mean, so I really enjoyed the White Claw watermelon one they
Yeah.
had,
Mm-hmm.
and so when I saw this one, I had my hopes really high,
Okay.
and when I tried it, it definitely surpassed my expectations of flavor for it,
Okay.
and I was really excited for it because it was like I was like, oh, you know what, this is great. And then when I went to go pick up a glass after my first two flights, and of course Jessica was like, my girlfriend, she was like, "Oh, you're gonna get it?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go get the fly. I'm gonna go get my glass because it's really cool. I like it. It's
Right.
really refreshing."
Yeah.
Um, Actually, could you pour me some more?
No. Here. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So for those that just are joining us, we're trying some beer from Cerveza Cito in Santa Ana, California. For those of you that are familiar with Orange County, the Cerveza Cito is in downtown Santa Ana, pretty much the heart of Santa Ana.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there off of 4th Street, for my Latino brother, La Cuatro.
La
Some of
Cuatro.
you guys know that. That's essentially what it is, La Cuatro.
So not only is there really good beer at Cerveza Cito, but there's really good restaurants all around there.
Yeah, yeah,
So
and
food and drink. Go spend a few hours. Go. It's worth it.
follow them on social media because
Yes.
this whole COVID regulation thing. You got to be able to serve food and all this. That's kind of like some of the regulations.
Yep.
They've been having some pretty amazing food vendors out there. They've been having well, the day we went there was Mijo's Kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Mijo's Kitchen was there for the event there that they had it, and their food was pretty dope. They ran out of a couple things. They were there from the early mornings. Not early. I mean, early to me is like 10 a.m., but some people don't think that's early. But they were there from that time, and they had breakfast stuff, and then they went over to have a more of the lunch menu of things out there, and
Right.
it was pretty gnarly.
Okay.
But they've been having different vendors. I think just today they had Outliers Barbecue out there. But if you follow them on social media, you'll get to see a lot of those um, things, and that's kind of what we want to see.
All right.
We want to support all these breweries and small businesses because COVID definitely fuck shit up, sort of say.
Yeah. 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 Definitely. Through a wrench in the works. As
100%
that's another. What do they call them? Sayings, phrases,
phrases.
old timey sayings.
Yeah, no. Um, I know you kind of have a weird palate with beer. I know you're definitely not a stout, and
Definitely not.
I didn't. That's why I didn't get one of those.
Right.
But you know, it's one of those kind of cool. Sandia Seltzer 6.5. We're watching right now is the Slater cam. That's from his mobile device. Um, See me in the background there a little bit.
Hey, buddy.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
We enjoyed extremely enjoyed the stuff they have there. We wish that everyone can go and support this new brewery. Um, like I said, they're right there in the heart of downtown Santa Ana. So if you're driving to Los Angeles to go get some beer, you can drive to Santa Ana and go get some beer.
Definitely.
Like
Definitely.
you guys can do this. Come on, let's do this. Don't be don't be a tool. Come on.
Don't be a tool.
Yeah, don't be a tool.
Don't don't be a tool. Go support your local craft brewery.
Exactly.
Is that a bumper sticker?
I don't know. We should make one.
We should make one. Don't be a tool. Support your local craft brewer.
I know some of you are already looking at doing it.
Yes. Don't be a tool.
Yeah, don't be a tool. I'm trying to share this right now on Facebook. See if I can share this.
This live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw that Business Suite, you had already posted Instagram, Facebook, something about us going live. I was gonna do that, but you jumped the gun. No, you didn't jump the gun. You were on time. I was late. So, how's everybody doing? Is anybody watching right now?
No, not right now.
Okay, well, let's. So, what else do we have to talk about besides the beer and Cerveza Cito? Is there anything on your
I've been
mind?
getting into cigars again.
Mm,
I'm getting into cigars again,
okay.
man. And I mean, Jessica hates that idea completely.
Well,
I don't blame her, but
uh, smoking does, not cause good health.
true. But I'm not, I'm not smoking every day.
Okay.
It's like, I think I've smoked twice in the last the last week or so. The last month.
Okay. So, once to twice a month. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it.
All right.
Um,
So cigars. What drew you to? Well, obviously, most people don't go and fancy. Let me go smoke this Marlboro.
well, I was a smoker
Okay.
previously.
All right.
And I quit in like 2009.
Okay.
Quit very abruptly.
Good for you.
Yeah,
That's a hard thing to quit.
I quit cold turkey. Like, wait, just
Okay.
quit. And then, every once in a while I do get that craving. I get that. I want to have that nicotine, I guess. But I had a gift from somebody. I got a humidor.
Ooh.
And then I don't remember who even gave it to me. That's the weird part. I don't remember who the person was.
Oh.
And then,
Oh no.
like
Hopefully they're not watching.
2 Christmases ago, I had one from a coworker. He gifted me a bigger humidor and additional cigars. So now I got that going on, and then he's been like, "Rocky, try this one, try that one," and trying to figure out what my palate is like.
Sure.
I realized that I don't like the very spicy. They call it spicy cigars. Because there's like a spice to it,
Similar to a clove or something.
I don't know if it's that, but it just kicks you in the mouth,
Okay.
Um,
Is it like spicy, like a hot sauce type, like that kind of kick in your mouth where like you taste a spice and it's
I don't. It's more like it pricks you on the tongue almost.
okay.
I guess like that's the best
Sharp.
way to.
It's sharp on the tongue.
Yeah, I don't. That's the only way I can explain it.
Okay. So cigars. I don't know much about cigars. I did get married recently, and I gifted cigars to people, and then forgot to tell you to bring them to the event.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
You forgot to tell me.
Um,
Which actually, your gift is sitting up there, actually, right there.
Is that the humidor right there?
That's the humidor, and behind the humidor to the left of the other bottle is.
Oh, that's my gift to you and
Yes.
everything else.
Yeah, the little bottles are there.
Yeah, so
my cigars, the one you gifted, is in there.
I would recommend using the gift that I bought you. It's a cool mixer.
Yeah,
it's a cool mixer.
I really enjoyed it.
But yeah, so okay, so cigars. What do we have to talk about with cigars? So
they have this series. It's called from Perdomo Cigars. Perdomo is the cigar brand manufacturer.
Okay.
And they have this craft series. They have a stout, an amber, and a pilsner.
Really?
Okay? Yeah. So I didn't get the stout.
Are they pairing? These are meant to be paired with that type of beer.
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
That's what it is. What happened is I was kind of lagging on it for a while because I wasn't too sure about them, but I ended up getting them. So right now I have the craft series, Perdomo, the Pilsner, and the Amber in my humidor right now. I've had it there for a couple weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm I've been kind of so someone told me that they were kind of a disappointment, and that's kind of like bummed me out a little bit because I had such a hype for them
Sure, right. Well, I
that
mean, you like craft beer. These are craft beer type pairing of cigars. Yeah, of course you'd have hype. Somebody told you that they weren't that great in their opinion.
yeah, exactly, in their
Okay.
opinion. So and then that's when I was like, all right, I still have it sitting there, but I've been kind of like I really like this one from manufacturer Rocky Patel and
Rocky.
Thomas
Yep.
from work. He's the one that he's like the one that got me into it. He told me to get the 1992 version. We went to High Times Wine Cellars in in uh, Costa Mesa,
Coast.
Newport Beach
Okay.
area, and we walked it through. I checked because you could check this one out. Smoked it that night or the next day over or whatever it was. And whatchamacallit. Um, I really enjoyed that one. There was a vintage 1992 one. So now I went ahead and got the 1990 to check that out. And they've had some. I haven't tried it out yet, but that's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
I'm more of the medium to mellow, like the mellow to medium kind of smoke, because apparently there's different profiles. Medium to bold, and then mine's mellow
Yeah,
to
I don't know if
medium.
I would do a bold to start just because I've had a couple cigars here and there, and yeah, they're heavy, and so a heavy flavor on the real dark tobacco and the real. I just look at that and think it's too
It's gonna be too
much, too
powerful.
powerful, too
No, I
strong.
get it. I get it. I think it's definitely.
Is there any correlation or anything that you know of between, say, the color of the tobacco, like how dark or how light it is, based on the flavoring profile or anything, or is that not even an indicator?
Um. So I mean, the thing is that a lot of the cigars are typically. I mean, I've seen that everyone's drinking it with either bourbon
Right, yeah, a
or
whiskey
I
or
mean,
something, yeah.
so I mean, there's different flavor profiles to cigars. You're talking about medium, sweet, spice. There's all these different things.
Right. Uh-huh.
I'm still so new to it that I like when I get asked, "Oh, well, what do you like?" I'm just like, well, I don't know. I smoked this one. I liked it. I smoked this one. I didn't like the first part of it. So
Yep.
there's some cigars that have stages. Like
What?
so you smoke it, and then the first part of it is a one sort of profile, and then the second
They
one, the
layer
second
different types of
exact,
tobacco.
and then the second part of the cigar would be a different one. So I had an Alec Bradley prensado meaning prensado as in pressed, and it's a box press. So it kind of has that cube. Remember we looked at the
I
one?
was looking at
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yep.
So it's like a box press.
It's flat,
So it's
flatter,
kind of like a square type of
squared off
yeah.
cigar. Take a regular round cigar, press it, and
Exactly.
then yeah, okay.
So that's essentially what they're doing is they're pressing it in a box. So I had this one by Alec Bradley. It's called the Alec Bradley Prensado, which is pressed. And the first part of it was a little spicy, little kick, and that's when I was told Thomas, I was like, I didn't like it, man. He goes, the first part. What part did you like? I was like, the first part. I felt like it was just kind of like kicking me in the mouth.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, oh yeah, it's just the spice profile. It's a little spicy at the beginning. But I told him like the last 2/3 of it though were great.
Okay.
Awesome. It's just the rest of it was pretty gnarly and pretty mellow, pretty good, because apparently there's different. There's a lot of things that go into the smoking of a cigar. So,
Okay. Yeah, so I had something on my mind and I was going to ask you and I forgot.
about
About
cigars,
cigars. Yeah, it was something with Cuban. So prensado means pressed. Is that Spanish?
but in Salo, yes,
Okay. Uh Cuban cigars.
which
So
is technically still banned in the United States.
that's exactly what I was going to get at. So when you use the word technically still banned, what does that mean?
I don't know. I really don't know. I honestly don't.
Okay.
I don't have the thing because I'm not too familiar with the laws and jurisdictions of it.
Okay. So
So I mean, so I've been trying to been trying to get my hands on these cigars from Mexico.
Yeah.
They're called Cervantes Segovia,
Hey,
and
Cervantes.
and essentially that's exactly why they started following me on social media, and I was like, okay, well, let's check this out. And I went through the steps, and I started going purchasing, and then all of a sudden I couldn't complete my purchase. So I come to find out that there's some laws that took into effect with exportation, or I guess for us, importation of tobacco,
Okay.
specifically tobacco. So I talked to my cousin who works in customs in Mexico, on the Mexico side,
Yep.
and he's like, "Well, which one do you want? Which one are you looking for?" Because I was thinking maybe just mailing it to somebody in Mexico and then them mailing it to me like a package type thing.
Sure.
And 900 pesos is about, give or take, about 45 bucks. 45
Okay.
bucks or so, okay?
Okay.
So he told me, "Look, man, it's not gonna be worth it for you because you're gonna have to pay about 10,000 pesos of
So about $450.
hold on, 10,000 pesos on just the exportation fee that
Fee and tax or
the
whatever.
taxes." Yeah, exactly. And I said, "What?" So
What?
10,000 pesos is about 1,000. That's 10,000, 1,000, about 500 bucks.
Yeah.
So $545 just for $45. Well, $500 for a $45 pack of cigars. I was like, "Oh hell no!" I'm like, "Well, what is my limit to bring over to the U.S.?" So because
Right.
my next thing is, all right, I'm gonna go over to send to a family member, mail it off to TJ, me cross over, and then come back. That's my next thing,
Yeah.
and walk them over. But then I'm like, okay, I gotta know what the laws are as far as
How many you can bring
how many
over?
I can
and how
do.
much?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. So okay, so you can get Cuban cigars in Mexico or no,
I think you can.
but you can't ship them from Cuba to the United States. You're saying they're
I'm
technically still banned.
honestly, I don't know
Okay.
the entire logistics of the
Right.
laws and all that about it.
Okay.
But I do know that
Gracias, senor.
they're still not 100% legal in the United States.
Okay.
And I say 100% legal because I don't know what the legality of it actually is.
Cuban cigars, USA. Let's see here. Apparent Cuban cigars and updated laws. This was updated 2 years ago, September of 2018. Oh, okay. So you can 2 years old. Don't know how accurate it still is today, but 2 years ago, you could bring them back into the country for personal use. But if you were to sell them in the United States, that would be an issue.
How many?
Does
it say how many you can have?
It doesn't necessarily. I'm just doing a quick little.
I think my cousin was telling me like you can have about 10. You can bring over 10 cigars, but he's not 100% sure.
Right. I'm not seeing a number on like how many per se, but it is saying that like as of 2 years ago, you can bring them back into the U.S. from Cuba for personal use, and then as long as you're not reselling them. So, if you were to give them as a gift to a friend, that's fine. But if you're trying to be like, hey, I brought back 10 Cuban cigars, I'm going to sell them. No, that's where there's a problem, apparently.
No way. Cheers, buddy.
Who's here?
Cheers. It's a good friend of mine.
All right.
No way.
No way.
¿Cómo estás, No way? How you doing, buddy? How's everything? Congratulations on your niece.
Ooh,
happy belated birthday to you, buddy. Salud.
Oh, perfect.
So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get some cigars. That's what it is, and I just gotta make sure.
Okay.
I find time. We need to sit down and have one.
I was gonna say we should sit down. We should have one together. You should show me this underground world of cigars.
It's not really underground, man. It's not really underground.
and then maybe we can do a quick we could do that pairing episode.
We could. We could.
I think that'd be interesting. Pair some craft beer with some cigars. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we have it's I'm so new to it that I don't understand it. So
Okay.
but let me I'll be right back. You keep everyone entertained. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some beer.
You're gonna get some beer?
I'm gonna get some beer.
All right, cool. Oh, we got awesome. We got more people chiming in here. Oh, cheers, bro. All right. So does anybody have any questions or requests? Something they want us to talk about? We're trying to, see how this works and figure this out. So please bear with us. This is so cool. Anybody have a brewery that they want us to review some beer from? Just go ahead and leave a comment down below. We'll definitely put it into a future show, and like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Ooh, Eddie is back, and we have something new here. We have what looks like a... Ooh, yes. So, what's it called?
We got the Firme
Firme
lime with sea salt, and they have this also just a regular one, so just the Firme itself without the lime.
So I tried the Firme without the lime, and I enjoyed it.
Exactly, right?
It was delicious. But then Allie tried it with the sea salt and the lime. I took a sip, and I was like, I'm not sure if I like the without the sea salt and lime anymore, because it is really tasty.
Too much fun. Too much fun.
Too much fun. Yeah.
So yeah.
Toys.
So this is what are we looking at here? What's the ABV on this one?
This one's a 5.7.
So that's the thing, is like a lot of their beer is pretty mellow.
Yeah,
like
nothing crazy.
I like it though. I'm not complaining.
It's good beer to drink at the end of a day where you're not on a Wednesday.
Well, it depends. If Wednesday's your Friday, then go for it.
Right. But if Wednesday is the middle of your work week, like I would say the majority of Americans, at least, Monday through Friday,
Yeah, no, for sure. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
All right.
Hold on, give me 1 second.
Oh, are you gonna log in here?
I'm gonna try to do it from my phone and see what the difference is.
Yeah. So you got to give yourself a name, I believe. So I was asking if anybody has any requests for breweries in the area that we haven't tried yet, that they know something or know somebody can recommend to us.
I mean, they have the new one that I want to try out. Bearded Tang.
Beer, is this a new beer from?
No. It's a
new brewery.
Bearded
Tang.
Bearded Tang.
Where's this at?
I don't know. Don't put me in the spot like that.
Spot. I'll put you wherever I want. Be sure to put your volume down.
All right, here we go. Let's see that pour, buddy.
All right, let's do this. You're putting me on the spot. Ooh, a little messy, but that's okay. Look at that.
That's what she said.
Hey. There we go. Look at that blonde color. So what does Firme mean?
It's kind of like I guess you would call it maybe even like a slang term.
Okay.
It's very solid, very
Like
firme. It's a
like
solid drink. It's
like
firme.
okay, similar to fat, PHAT.
I guess I don't know,
Like
man.
that beat is fat. But in its own way. Like it's a
Where's
different
all my
meaning.
Latino brothers? I mean, come on, anyone else can help me out here? Firme to me is like it's a good thing.
Okay.
I mean, it's like it's a solid. It's very very.
Here, I'm gonna set this here for a minute.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go get a couple paper towels.
No, don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. We'll
All right.
take care of cleanup afterwards.
All right.
But firme is like a very I don't know how to explain it other than very solid like. It's firme, it's good, it's dope, it's I don't know. Anyone else want to, firm beer? I don't know, no.
I was gonna say if the literal translation of firme is
Yeah,
firm,
it's firm, but
then
it's
okay. So
I think put it in a slang term.
firm.
Noe, come on, Noe.
It's solid. It's rock hard. Okay, I gotcha.
It's I would say it's more like hey, it's this is a drink. This is a drink. This is a firme drink. This is a drink.
This is the bomb.
This is the bomb, exactly. The bomb, the bomb,
Thebomb.com. Yep.
all the above.
Oh man, that is tasty. I haven't even tasted it. I'm just smelling it. It's the lime is refreshing. There's just the most subtle of lime in there. Obviously you're not going to taste the sea salt until taste it, but it's very light. It's very crisp. Similar to a cider almost in that crispness. Just off the nose though.
Let me try it. I really enjoy the sea salt aspect to it. That's what I really remember. I mean, you can have that. You can smell that lime in it.
Yeah,
you can smell the lime in it.
Yep,
but it's not like super. Okay,
it's not overbearing.
When I say lime, I'm not talking about
Corona with
like
lime.
Corona lime. No.
No.
I think Cerveza Cito was trying to go for like a similar taste to it, as in trying to put something out with quality though.
Yes,
quality like sort of Mexican lager.
Take that sip. It is so crisp and so almost tart. And oh, yeah, you think that's good?
I think it's good. I really enjoyed it. So I definitely. It was really hard to go to Cerveza Cito and just pick a certain amount of beers for this episode. So, I again, really, really, really happy with the quality of the beer. I'm really excited to see what Cerveza Cito has. I'm not gonna lie, what they're gonna come up with, I don't know. What's next, and I'm really stoked to see the future of it. Um, it's pretty amazing, and I don't know. I'm excited. Like I said, I am excited.
You're excited. I'm excited. So,
oh my god! Now I just got an idea though.
What
would this taste like as a michelada?
Oh,
because think about it. We had a michelada episode.
Yes.
And we tried different beers. And
yes.
We'd use them with micheladas. We tried different ways of making a michelada. And this was your first time drinking micheladas.
That was the first time.
Now, I know if you go to Cerveza Cito and ask for michelada, you can get a michelada. Now,
what do they use?
I don't know. That's a good question. I guess we're gonna have to go to Cerveza Cito again.
Okay.
Because I would like to know what is being used.
Yeah. What? If anybody, well, I doubt anybody knows unless they work there. But if you know, leave a comment. We'll see it. But yeah, this would be delicious. So you would you'd rim the glass in your tahine, right? Um, what else would you add to it? You
So
because
so
there's
here's the thing.
the clam juice,
The
but
clamato,
the
which
clamato,
is very, very popular. Another one that's been popular out there is the camaronazo. But nowadays
camaronazo.
you can get like people like
What's a camaronazo?
it's just a different one that they made. That's just a competitor
Okay, so is it the
concept.
same
So clamato,
ingredients?
similar. So clamato meaning clam and tomato.
Correct.
Camaronazo meaning shrimp and whatever else they want to put in there. They just use a different
Oh,
name for it.
okay.
So just don't get distracted by it.
Okay,
All
gotcha.
right.
Okay, so it's a original and then shrimp flavored. Got it.
It doesn't necessarily mean just shrimp. It just means that's just the name they use.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. Don't know. I really don't know because I mean after pouring beer and Worcestershire sauce and tapatio
Ah,
and all that other stuff, you I kind of lose a flavor to it.
yeah.
But but there is how do you guys like your micheladas? Do you guys go with the premix? You guys make your own mix? I mean, let us know. I'm seriously drop it in the comments. Come on, right now,
We want to see it.
today.
How do
I'm
you like
gonna.
your micheladas?
I mean, I like to make my own. I'll be honest. I rim the glass with tajin.
Uh huh.
I'll put some Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of Valentina. I prefer Valentina over Tapatio.
Okay.
Tapatio is a little more acidic.
Yep.
Valentina is a little thicker.
Uh huh.
And then I put lime juice in it.
Okay.
And then I pour the clamato in it. Okay, we're in the
And
same.
what's your beer of preference with that?
It's kind of hard to say nowadays.
Right. Well, you've tried a bunch of new beers,
But
back in the day, what was the go-to beer for that?
I mean, I was always a Corona,
Okay.
Corona guy.
Okay.
So give me a Corona,
And all that
or
stuff, right?
a dark beer of some sort.
Like a small gold foil top
Yeah, Modelo.
Modelo. Yeah, thank you. It was another, Mexican beer that I could relate to that I've had.
I really enjoy that salt and lime taste to it.
Yes, it's right there just as you swallow. As soon as it leaves your tongue, you get the salt, you get the lime. It is that is good, man. That is really good.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Getting a little warm.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
getting a little warm. I think I'm.
Do we need to move the fan a bit?
We might have to. We might have to.
Okay.
But let us know, everyone that's watching. Thank you for watching. Really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Thanks for tuning in.
Go visit Cerveza Cito. Like I said, it's in the heart of downtown Santa Ana. I mean, if anyone for all Orange County people, you guys know La Cuatro very well. It's next to that federal building. Right now, it's fenced off. I mean, it's in the heart of Santa Ana. I mean, you guys know downtown Santa Ana, La Cuatro, Spurgeon, Broadway. Um, what is it? 4th Street Marketplace. For those of you guys that know out that way, it's generally it's in all on 4th Street. 4th Street is a thing. I mean, there's a lot of grub out there, a lot of food, even a pizza press. Come on, for real, the pizza press is right there.
The pizza press.
They have different things, and I really, really, really enjoy everything about it.
So I'm currently looking up Mr. Beer kits.
Yeah.
Just to see what all this is about. Beer making kits. Because I would be interested in doing this, but I feel like I'd want to put my own spin on it, right? So if this is gonna be like a fruity type beer, whatever fruit they suggest you put with it, I may add a little bit, something else to it, just to make it a little bit my own and experiment.
Mm-hmm.
As long
I think
as you don't die.
The important part is learning the process first
Of how beer is made.
how
Sure.
beer is made.
Okay.
And then once you grasp that concept,
Yeah.
no, I guess then you can go, okay, well, instead of doing this for sweetness, I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I
Sure.
mean,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't grasped the concept of brewing beer yet, so
Okay.
I'm not the person to ask.
Okay. So I'm seeing that there's a lot of different kits. They've got a couple ales, a few different ales, some lagers, some IPAs, um, complete bonus beer making kit. Includes 2 refills.
Bonus beer.
Bonus beer. Diablo IPA.
I've had that one.
Okay. So there's a complete beer making kit and a starter beer making kit.
So there's two different versions. Why? Because there is the version where you just get the molasses aspect of the stuff that's in the can, and you just literally put it in with the yeast after you put it in the thing and you put the water in and all that stuff,
Right.
and you just put it there to ferment, and that's it, right?
Okay.
And then there's the beer kits where you can add the hops, you can add the grains, you can add the malts, you can add different
Gotcha.
things. So
Okay. Okay.
so I the kit I have right now, I mean not the kit, but the recipe that I got
Yep.
was an Oktoberfest beer. Oh, excuse me.
Woo!
Wow, that stunk. But the main thing is not because it comes with a hop sack and it comes with the boost
did
stuff in
did
there.
did you just call it a hop sack?
It's called a hop sack. I'm calling it what they call it.
It's a hop sack. It's a sack full of hops.
That's exactly what it is.
That's great.
So
Have you ever had any interest in a special type of beer called root beer?
I'd never been a fan of root beer.
Really?
I've never been a fan of. I
So
don't like
not-
Dr Pepper. I don't like root beer.
What about Bargs? Like no Bargs, no A&W, no none of that.
No, I've been a fan of A&W's hot dogs they used to have.
Oh, their French fries are good, man.
I just like the hot dogs. I'm a hot dog guy.
Okay.
I mean, I am like the baseball guy. Like when I go to baseball games, like I have to have a hot dog.
Sure. Yeah.
You
For my wife, it'd probably be nachos.
Like for me, it's just I have hot dog.
Okay.
I got excited today. We had weenies here, and when they made weenies, and I
Woo!
was like, "Oh, this is it. This is golden. Give me some bread."
Give me some bread.
And then when the getaway, I put some Wonder Bread on it, and just made it into a hot dog. Put some mustard on it, and boom, that's it. I'm in. I am in.
Oh man. So apparently you can make 2 gallons of great tasting root beer in as few as 3 days from MrBeer.com. Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
As Casey would say from Last Drop Beer Fest, or not a sponsor. Hashtag not a sponsor. Casey took yours. Yeah, you're gonna listen to this or watch it later on. Don't copyright me for that.
Don't. Oh man. So okay, so this firme. It almost sounds Italian.
No, everything sounds Italian, I guess. Firme is just, I'm just really, I guess, as Thomas would say, don't put any flair into it. I put flair into it.
Firma.
I'm just saying it the way
Firme.
it should say the Spanish word, so I'm going to say it in Spanish.
I think Thomas would say it firma, firme, firmi, firm. So firme. So it's just a light beer. The color on it is amazing. I mean, let me pour a little more.
You want some more of this one?
Pour just a little more in here. There we go. Good. Perfect. So I'm looking at this. I mean, it is perfectly, almost like basically see-through.
Yeah, very, very clear.
Very clear.
And I mean, that is your traditional Mexican lager, though. I mean, your traditional Mexican lager, very clear. Think of Corona, Modelo.
Yep.
Think of those like type of beers like that. You know, they're very, very clear.
Very amber colored.
It's the very amber, that yellow tint to it. I mean, it's really, really nice. And that's kind of the traditional thing of it, you know. And what happened? Hi? I don't get it. Sorry.
Hello?
The girlfriend just walked down. Oh, and she's pointing at the mess.
See, I told you, Eddie. I was like, let me go get some paper towels. He said, no, let's leave it till the end. I said, no. Hey.
Taking my medicine.
Thank you. Thank you very much. No,
And wow, babe, you're on live camera right there. Hella say hello.
Oh, she loves us.
Oh, something was unplugged.
Oh,
Oh, party
okay.
foul.
Let's see here. Let's see what we can get. No, you didn't. You're okay. There we go. I've got this going for us. Yeah, so we're having a few technical difficulties, but while we figure that out, we'll keep drinking. How's everybody doing today? We want to hear from you.
Yes, we do.
See the can real quick. It's the Fitterman with lime and sea salt. It's a 5.7%. You can get this from Cerveza Cito. The address is down at the bottom there, 309 West 4th Street in Santa Ana. Or as my Latino friend over here would say, La Cuatro.
Give us one quick moment as we try to fix these um
We'll make you may need to
got it.
ah
We're back.
hey, we're back.
It's okay. The girlfriend accidentally bumped into something and we got it. We got to fix that. We got it fixed. All right.
We got it fixed pretty good.
We got it fixed. We're gonna have to invest in like that.
Yeah.
That was it, the black magic, the you can multi-camera thing. You know, Last Shot Beer Festival did it and they did an amazing job with it. So I think that's what we have to do. And we're gonna have to do
Yes.
something to that. I like it.
Micro Center in Tustin has got some streaming stuff in their display cases.
Specifically the black magic one.
Oh, I don't know about that
because you can put like
but
4 cameras in it.
so what is that? Is that a multi USB hub essentially?
I think so. I think so. You put everything there and then you plug it into the computer.
Okay.
And then instead of having to switch cameras from the computer, you just switch cameras directly from the device itself.
Interesting. Okay.
They have the picture-in-picture function, transition functions.
Oh, nice.
I believe you can connect directly to that device. You can connect your audio to it.
Okay.
So, like in this case, you know, we have our lovely mix board back here.
Right.
I believe you can connect directly to there.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure, but I believe
we'll have to look into that. Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. So this beer with lime, the bomb with lime and sea salt.
The bomb with lime is firme. Is firme. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, where my Chicano folks at, man? No one from my Chicano folks is watching this right now. Seriously, come on, you gotta help me out here. I don't know. Like, I mean, this is kind of ridiculous here. I think we're gonna stop going live on Periscope.
Okay.
We're gonna go bye Periscope, and we're gonna see if we can go live with Instagram, the Insta.
Yeah, let's see how we do with that. Now, okay,
I'm gonna try something right now while we're doing this. Hopefully, I don't mess things up.
Let's hope.
Let's hope.
Let's hope. We haven't. Fuck it, we'll do it live, right?
This is how crazy this show is right now. We're an impromptu show.
We're trying things
out. We're trying to think. Yeah.
Usually takes around 5 minutes. Nope, that went pretty quick. So.
What do you mean it usually takes 5 minutes?
Oh no, the thing that the software that you're using there, it popped up and said we're downloading packages. It'll usually take about 5 minutes.
Oh no, yeah, and it was pretty quick, right?
It was pretty quick. I don't know if that's because that's just their opening thing, and just in case it has to download packages, they put that up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tried this and it didn't work so well for me. Not sure why, but that's okay.
Really?
Yeah, I used the software once and
Did you make sure your settings were correct on
Instagram,
no on
OBS.
yes,
So I wasn't using OBS. Actually, I was no,
you should have.
I wasn't using OBS with this. Um, I was. What was I doing? Oh, I went live, and it's when I went live for like 17 seconds. I went
A
live
whole
for like
17
five. I
seconds.
went live for a few minutes, and it only worked for 17 seconds. So I don't know what happened, but uh, all right. Instagram. Speaking of Instagram, our socials, Brews and Q's, BREWS, the letter N, the letter Q, the letter S. You can find on Instagram, Facebook, uh,
Twitter.
Periscope, Twitter, YouTube. Are we?
We're on YouTube.
We're
Same
on
thing.
YouTube, and
Same thing. Yeah.
and yeah, I'm trying to think. Are there any other platforms that MySpace from?
I don't think we're on MySpace.
I don't think we have a MySpace. I don't think anybody uses MySpace anymore.
I don't know. I logged into it one time just to see what was going on with it.
Was Tom still one of your top friends?
I think they took that out. So Justin Timberlake owns it now. You know that?
What?
It's a music thing now.
I knew it was more focused towards musicians and artists, bands and stuff. But Justin Timberlake owns MySpace.
That's correct. That is correct.
Have they made a movie about this?
No way.
They should.
Really? How do you think they should?
They should make a movie about how ridiculous MySpace is and the fact that Justin Timberlake owns it.
Why?
Just because you would think that a social if Lil Wayne, if Lil Wayne owned a social media platform, do you think that social media platform would be popping or would be like, just hanging out in the background? It'd be popping. Everybody would be on it. Everybody would know about it. It's Lil Wayne. Justin Timberlake. I feel like in a movie somewhere he mentions that he owns MySpace or something like that, and it's pretty ridiculous. That's just my opinion, though. Nobody cares.
I'm trying to see if I can find anything, but I don't.
Nobody cares what I think. MySpace, Justin Timberlake. Wow. Okay. What happened? There we go.
Slater cam, Eddie cam, everything's turned off right now.
Because I'm not in, but there we go. Hey. Look at that. Ooh, that's a good view for viewing the can. If we had some cool can art, that's nice. Yeah, man. So we don't want dead air. That's the last thing you want during a live stream.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing around with the stuff, and I'm like, okay, wait, something's not working.
What's not working?
No, I mean, just like I'm just the view of the stuff right now. I mean, look.
Oh,
anyone on Instagram that's watching, I mean, you're not watching anything because, I mean, it's literally like,
yeah, yep, okay,
sorry.
Okay, I see.
You're not watching much. You're watching the center of our screen. That's pretty much what you're watching.
Yeah.
You're watching our glasses right here. It's
Here.
Hello,
this is our beer. This is what we're eating or drinking.
So,
this is what we're drinking.
So sorry. We're gonna remove that feed. We weren't prepared enough for it. So peace.
So,
but we are live on Facebook and YouTube.
Facebook and YouTube.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. we're on. This is like I said. Sorry about any technical difficulties, any audio problems, any of that stuff right now because we are having a hard time with it. First time doing this live. We usually don't. Um, we're just practicing because we do want to do this more often. We like the interaction. You guys are freaking amazing. We want to thank every one of our listeners right now. Uh, we want to say hello to every one of our fellow social media people we have. Shout outs to Ben and Casey over at the Last Drop Beer Festival. They had a fucking kick ass event, and if you missed out on it, sucks to be you. I'm sorry. I have no remorse for that. We helped promote that event as best as possible for them. We tried everything we could. We had help from also let's have some beer show. Jeff over there, he tried to promote as well. So if you did not get a ticket to the Last Shot Beer Festival Droptoberfest event, I'm sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Now, everyone just saw that happen,
Yep.
and it was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Both Batman and Superman attacked Slater. So, now we got the annoying dog listening, barking. So again, put him on the edge of the couch
Yep,
right here,
yep.
like put him on, just yeah, like that, exactly, perfect. And they're just up there to block out light. That's essentially what they're there for.
No, they're here to look cool.
We're in a room full of windows. Like
It's
literally,
it's all windows.
it's all windows. So there's
I think
light
it's called an
coming.
Arizona room.
Sunroom.
Okay.
Sunroom.
What's the difference?
One's in Arizona and we're in California.
I like it. No, I don't think that's actually the difference, but I got you.
I don't know what is the difference. Anyone know what the difference is?
Comment down
Put it
below.
there. Yeah. Put it in there. Whatever.
We'll wait.
Shoot us in there. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait. Even though we don't got anybody. But Slater just brought another beer in.
Yes, I
brought
did.
Another crowler. We're gonna see what else we got here. I gotta say that these cans, these crowler cans, Cerveza Cito. Hey man, these crowler cans are pretty dope. Like honestly, I like that gold on the red look. It's very weird part about it. It's very Asian.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think I see very, very Chinese, very Asian.
Red and
very,
gold is very, very Asian. Why is red and gold Chinese colors?
I don't know. Why is red and gold?
During Chinese New Year, the Chinese use a lot of red and gold colors. The red envelope is also a symbol of prosperity. Red is also the color in Chinese weddings, representing good luck, joy, and happiness. Thus, red should not be worn on funerals. Yellow or gold is considered the most beautiful color. So, red brings good luck and happiness, and gold is beautiful. That's why red and gold.
Yeah. That's exactly why red and gold.
So yeah, red. So subconsciously though, red makes you hungry.
You know what? I've heard not because here's what I heard. So back in the day when you used to go to fast food restaurants or even restaurants in
Everything
general,
was red.
either red or yellow.
Yeah.
Red and yellow. Apparently there was a study made that those colors were meant for you to hurry up, eat your food, and get out.
Interesting. Okay.
Like, eat your food and go.
So
hurry up and go.
Right. Okay. Red is probably the most attractive color to the human eye. Not necessarily you look at it and go, "Ooh, that's good looking."
Yeah.
But when a red car flies by you, you're more likely to see that. Your attention is more likely to draw towards that. So you have red being an attractive, draw your attention color.
Uh-huh.
Then you have red being a color that's used in a lot of food, and then you have red also, so it's affiliated and tied in with food. Therefore, I believe that there were studies done. I don't know if they're true or not, but red,
I just remember seeing that. I don't know from
red,
who,
yeah, red
but
being
I
one of those
remember
colors
that
that makes supposed to
that's
subconsciously make you hungry.
and that's kind of the reason why. I mean, back in the day, you see a lot of fast food restaurants.
Their
Like
advertisements.
that's what their colors were like
Yeah, well,
red inside the establishment because
everybody in the Mickeys, not hashtag not a sponsor, um, Mickey D's, the golden arches. It's yellow arches on a red sign, like golden or red and yellow.
yeah,
So
you said Mickey's
I did say Mickey's. Ooh,
and
that is a beer.
it is a beer.
I didn't think about
I
that.
didn't. That's not what I'm going with. That.
Oh, okay. So where are we going with this?
I'm going with Mickey,
Okay.
the mouse,
Oh,
because it's literally like
15, 10
I don't
minutes,
know,
5 minutes.
even if that right here,
Right.
28,000 people being let go.
Employees. There was 28,000 people. There was more than 28,000 people employed by Disneyland.
Well, you got to think about it. So you got the tram security, the vendors, the concierge, the operations, the ride operators, the security.
You already mentioned that.
Did I mention
okay.
that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the beer talking now. The entertainment. I mean, look at Casey. Casey, for those that don't know, Casey, listen to our last episode, one of our last episodes with Last Shot Beer Festival. Casey, he was the pyrotechnics guy.
Pyrotechnic operator, I believe.
Yeah. So not only that, okay, so that's just that. The transportation,
right?
The tickets, the cleaning, the restaurants,
all of the backstage,
backstage.
Oh my goodness! Yeah.
I mean, the resorts.
Okay, so the people that say like work at the restaurants, in the park, like the place where you can get the sourdough bread bowls for soup. Are those employees of Disneyland or are those employees of that restaurant?
If they're inside
the park,
then they are employees of the restaurant.
Of the restaurant.
I'm sorry,
of
Disneyland.
Okay.
They're Disneyland employees.
28,000. That seems like a lot.
It is a lot. It really is a lot.
It seems like a lot of people.
It's really unfortunate because, I mean, I don't know a lot of people other than KC, for example, that was an employee.
Right.
Well, actually, no, I lie. I know a couple people that work there.
Yeah.
And not just because I know people that work, I feel bad about it, but because it's a shitty situation.
It is.
It is this COVID.
The world put you out of a job. Not like, hey, my boss is a dick. Not like, hey, I hate my job and I want to quit. But hey, these are circumstances beyond my control, beyond anybody's control, really. And I'm now out of work. I can't go into my regular job. I have to find income elsewhere.
Here's my thing. Here's my opinion. My opinion. I think it's a publicity stunt.
Okay.
I think. No, I'm not saying that people aren't losing their jobs. I think people are losing their jobs.
Yeah.
I think that's that is happening.
Sure.
I think they're doing this to put pressure on the governor.
Okay.
To open shit back up because I believe the whole reason behind it was because the governor put in so many conditions to when a park can open.
Right.
I mean, look, you got Knott's Berry Farm who's opening up for the tastings of whatever. It's like a whole tasting thing.
Oh, of the berries for their jam,
whatever
and
it
stuff.
is, stuff like that. I don't think they're opening up their rides, but they're opening up their vendor shops. I think so.
Okay.
SeaWorld San Diego, that's like an hour and a half south of us, and I mean, we're gonna be out there next weekend, and we're gonna it's opened up, and technically the park isn't opened up. So here's why I'm saying in quotation the park isn't opened up. So my pass expired for SeaWorld in September.
Okay.
I got charged in October for another month, and I was like, "Well, why the f am I getting charged?"
When you're not even open.
And then, yeah, especially after my pass expired, right?
Right.
I call them up, and it said, "Well, um, you're charged because you're on the Easy Pay. Easy Pay automatically renews."
Yeah.
I said, "No, no problem. I get it, but you're not open, so why would you continue to charge me?
Right.
You're telling me you're not open.
Right. You're
I
not
should, I should,
allowing
I
me.
should have."
If you're gonna charge me, I should be able to show
So
up and
here's how
use
the
it.
conversation went.
Okay.
She said, and this is a female person, female customer service said, so you're being charged because we're still not open yet.
Uh-huh.
So you continue being charged because you're part of the Easy Pay plan. Automatic
Okay.
renews. Okay, I said okay, but I thought that I was gonna get some free months because that's what I was told by your operator last time I called, because I had called about a month prior.
Okay.
And she said, this second operator I spoke to said, no, because you we're not open yet. We're not open yet. So we're not technically giving anyone any free months yet. So my rebuttal was, if we're not open yet, why are you selling tickets for an event for Spooktober?
Right.
Then she said, well, that's an event. That's not the park opening.
Okay.
I'm like, well, I mean, that sounds like it is open though.
It is man, that's that gray area that, policies are written in a specific language to specify this but not that. And okay.
It's a loophole.
Yeah, definitely is.
So this is why this is why I think Disneyland is letting go 20. No, I'm not saying it's like uh in a way of oh, just kidding, we're not letting go. No, I honestly believe that they're all being let go. I do. I 100% do. I think it's the shittiest thing in the world. I get why they're doing it. A lot of these employees are on furlough. Some
Right.
of them are now a lot of them are starting to get that notice of, oh, you're gone type of thing.
Right.
And you know don't know how they're choosing it. Don't know if they're choosing on, okay, well, let's see, were you a full-time employee? Were you getting benefits? Were you, I
Right, right,
mean,
right.
because I remember when Barnes and Noble, for those, I'm sure it's a nationwide thing. Barnes and Noble did the same thing during right after 2 Christmas ago. They did the same thing. They let go a bunch of employees
Yeah.
because they lost so much money to Amazon.
Ah.
I mean, not that it's the same thing, but
Right.
they're losing money. Disneyland, that's what I'm saying, is and they got to figure out a way to get it. I get it,
Right.
but our people, our friends, are they're being the ones hit hard with this, and that's kind of shitty. But what did you just crack open?
I so it's still a surprise. I haven't shown or told anybody. Do you wanna pull up your Eddie cam here?
Oops, hold on, give me
Yeah,
one second.
yeah, that's the wrong one. We've got this
So
hazy.
this is the first
It's a
one.
hazy Theo Hazy.
So
It's coming in a little stronger.
so here's the thing. So for those that didn't know an area and understand the pun in this,
Right.
do you understand the pun in
I
this?
don't.
Okay.
It goes over my head.
Okay, Google Theo Lacey.
Theo Lacey.
Okay, if you don't know what Theo,
Why does his name sound familiar? Theo Lacey. Oh, it's the jail.
yes,
It's the
exactly.
jail. I was like, wait. Why do I know this name? Oh yeah, Theo Lacey. That's the Orange County
Theo
Jail.
Hazy. I
Theo
mean, when I
Hazy.
saw this, I was cracking up, and I was cracking up so hard because I was like, that speaks Orange County.
Right.
Like, I mean, I don't know how much more Orange County that you can say that is Orange County. That is Orange
Yeah,
County.
well, it's the local jail, man. Anybody who is not a follower of rules and regulations. Anyone who may have decided to, I don't know, commit some crimes, they probably know about Theo Lacey. It's Orange County's jail. It's the local jail, man. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
The farm.
The farm.
The farm.
The farm.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is, though. I mean, that's the crazy part. Yeah, dude. You know what? Cerveza Cito, man, you guys really knocked it out of the park with this one. So this is a beer that we have not tried. Have not tried. Ooh. How does it smell? How does it smell?
It hoppy, but not too hoppy. It's ooh, yeah, it smells nice. Man. I really liking it.
Oh, this is definitely a smell that I'm familiar with.
Yeah,
it's weird because we went from a seltzer to a Mexican lager with sea salt
and lime.
And now we're going to this hazy IPA, which is a 7 point. What is it? 7.9.
7.2.
7.2. So now we're going a little bit above that ABV that we've been drinking. We've been under the 6.0s, going a whole number.
Yeah.
So here it is. We're gonna check this out.
Yeah. So give it a sip. Check it out. Yeah, buddy.
The volumes aren't really accurate down there, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
So this beer is, I would say that this beer is more of a IPA drinker type. You know, if you're into IPAs, this is more your style.
So hold on. Here's I'm gonna jump on that.
It's not an IPA though.
Here's what I'm gonna jump onto you though. Okay. If you're a beer drinker and you're looking to expand your palate,
yeah,
and you're scared, I must say scared in quotations, or worried of if you're gonna like an IPA or a double IPA, all this. I think
hazy is
is a good way to start. Hazy is a good gateway. Hazy it has that juiciness to it. Yeah, we heard it.
Yep.
Hazy is a good way to jump into it and get that amazing those flavors. This is awesome. Theo Hazy. I still smile, man. Now you guys. This is amazing.
I now that I get the pun, it's pretty good. I haven't heard Theo Lacey since I was in high school, because after high school I stopped hanging out with degenerates. You should feel good about yourself there, Eddie. So I haven't heard, the name hasn't rung a bell, but when you said it, I was like, why does that sound? Oh yeah, that's the jail.
The farm.
That's the farm. So I got it now. That's a pretty good pun. I like it, Cerveza Cito. That's pretty good.
So wait till the next pun though, because I think the next beer is going to be even surprising. But we will talk about that later.
Okay.
This right here. I mean, so they released it. I think the day after we were there. Sorry.
Okay.
I want to make. I don't think so, but I was like, I gotta try it. I have to try it. I gotta try it. Pun. I gotta try their Theo Hazy. Theo Hazy.
You cannot see through it.
No, not at all.
Not at all. It's extremely cloudy, which is what you expect with a hazy.
It's extremely hazy.
It is hazy. It is hazy. Oh, the wife is texting.
Tell her to talk to you over our live feed.
Right? Hey, interact with us.
We got the Eddie Cam going on.
Yes, sir.
Eddie Cam here. Look at this. Amazing. Yeah.
She's asking if I'm gonna be home soon. Not gonna happen.
We're almost done.
We're almost done. We got one more to
We
go.
got one more beer.
Hey, hi. Getting a close up on me sneaking up there, huh?
Yeah.
So,
Well, let's jump into it real fast though.
What's up?
So I got put on the spot on September 12th.
oh,
I got put on the spot.
I was
So,
gonna say, what are you about to put me on the spot? It
yeah.
sounds like it. Sure does, bud.
So you got married on what day?
I think you said it September 12th.
September 12th. So I was I had the pleasure of being a groomsman on Slater's wedding.
Yes.
And really, really good. Honestly, dude, that was a cool wedding though, by the way. I
was
don't
so
think we
cool.
talked about it, but it was a pretty mellow.
It was.
But also it wasn't slow, like it was still kind of pumping, you know what I mean?
Yep. Just get it done, get it over with, get through it, get to the
yeah,
party.
Yeah, no, and honestly, you had like it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. But
but there's a big but
the night before.
Here. Oh yes. So
hold on. We had a rehearsal.
Yes, we did.
You know, so we can make sure that we're all
standing in the same place and walking to the same area. And not
now, so hold on. The challenge was also though that a lot of things changed because
why even have the rehearsal?
Because COVID, because you know, you had your friend who couldn't make it because she's already
extremely pregnant. Yep.
And it'd been a hell of a drive for her to get to here.
Yep.
Excuse me. Not only that, and then we were already worried, and thankfully, you know, your wife's brother, Allie's brother, good guy, Jason. He, you know, unfortunately, he was evacuated from his home. Thankfully, his home is safe during the fire because it happened literally the weekend of the fires. Like, it was,
the fires up in Oregon.
He was coming to Oregon from Oregon.
Yep.
Yeah, so. He is an EMT, correct?
He is. So he's an operations manager for EMT company. I'm not going to say the name, but yes, he's an operations manager for them.
We practiced, and I get home after I left like at 8 o'clock maybe. I'll give or take, you know. Left, came home about 9:30. I got a phone call. Don't recognize the number. 808 number.
808. Where's that from?
That's from Hawaii.
Hawaii.
So I'm like, who's calling me? And ignore it.
Hawaii. That's a scam.
That's gotta be a scam. It rings again.
Oh,
well,
that's not normal. That's not normal.
No, yeah. Honestly, I was like, okay, well, this can't be right. So then I went ahead and ignored it again. So then I get a text message.
Yep.
Who I get a text message from?
That 808 number?
808 number.
Okay.
Who's that 808 number?
I'd have to guess my sister.
It's his sister. So Slater, for those that don't know, a lot of you don't, Slater has 2 siblings. He has an older brother and a younger sister.
Middle child syndrome, for sure.
Yes.
It's real.
It's real. But I got that message from his sister. I know his sister because we have she worked at our company, so I know her.
Yes.
And, you know, I know who she is, and we've conversed, and so she sends a message saying, "Hey, so here's what's going on. Telling me, look, Pierce is really tired.
Pierce being my brother.
Pierce is really, really tired. He's really tired. I think he's mentally drained.
Yeah.
He's physically drained.
Yep.
He's not going to be able to.
Well, he did so much to, you know, change what was done at the house that, like, he worked for days.
Yeah, no,
he worked for days.
It looks amazing. That fence.
Oh man,
that fence along the backside originally, that was amazing. So I get this message like, hey, look, Pierce is extremely drained physically and mentally.
He doesn't want to have to write a speech.
He just can't do it. Understandable.
Yeah.
Can you do it? And I'm like,
yeah.
Oh shit, I'm in bed. Like, I'm in bed and I'm talking to Jessica, and Jessica's like, like, oh shit. I'm like, well, you should probably get a hold of Allie and Slater first.
Uh-huh.
Allie being his wife, at that point, fiance. And I'm like, so I texted her back. I go, look, I'm down to do it, but I'm not down to do it behind their back.
Right.
And she's like, no. I just want to tell them about the problem, but have a solution already.
Yes.
I said, awesome. Let me know what they say, and then I'm down.
Uh-huh.
I'm down. She texted me, give it about 5 minutes later. They're cool with it. We're go. Are you good? I'm like, I'm good. And then Jessica's like, just text them to confirm that they got this. I'm like, yes. All right. So then I go, hey, Slater, or I think Allie. I don't know who I texted.
You texted me.
Hey, your
I have it
sister,
somewhere.
your sister got hold of you, and I was like, yes. I'm like, okay, good. And then Jessica's like, well, what are you gonna write? I'm like, but what it is, I mean, the best man speech. So Pierce is the best man. He didn't give a speech. Honestly, I think he did a whole lot to do. For as the best man.
Oh
right?
man.
So then I get like, can you do the speech? And I was like, the toast. I was like, shit, yeah, I'll do it, no problem. So I get there, and it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night.
Yep.
And I'm just like, well, what are you gonna write? What are you gonna talk about? I was like, fuck, I don't know. Like, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
I am not a writer. I don't do well with writing. I don't do well with scripted things. I'm a pick up and go. Like, just wing it.
Sure.
So wing it. So then next day comes September 12th. And it's about, I don't know, what time would you say it was? About 6:30-ish when we did the speech?
Yeah.
I would say somewhere around that time. I'm a little tipsy. I've had a couple of those mules.
Ooh,
Tennessee
those are
mules.
good.
I'm a little buzzed. I'm a little good. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm happy for Slater and Allie. And then it comes the toast time. All right. Maid of honor gets on. Danny being Allie's cousin.
Not mine.
Allie's cousin.
Cousin-in-law.
Cousin-in-law. Cousin. We could call it cousin. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then it's my turn.
Yep.
Here's what's crazy. I keep telling people, it's like, I get the microphone, hold it to my mouth. I remember saying before I start, I gotta give it ups to your brother, Pierce.
Yep.
He made this amazing change in the backyard. Which, by the way, your mom has a beautiful house.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome house. And then I blank out. I don't remember anything after that. I remember talking about like work and how you guys met a little bit and how me taking credit for it.
Yep.
But that's it. That's it. I don't remember anything. And then I sat down and I text Jessica, I don't remember what I said. I blanked out. That's never happened to me. Ever. Ever. I'm hitting this microphone too much. I'm sorry. And I'm just like, I don't remember jack shit about what I said, whether it was good or bad. Hopefully it was good.
Oh no!
But you know what? After the whole thing,
after
everyone gave their speeches and everything. Your wife's uncle Rich,
the officiant,
he married you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that was amazing. Anyways, he tells me, "Hey, your speech was really good," and I look at him. I go, "Fuck, I don't remember what I said."
Thanks. I'm glad I did a job. I don't remember what it was, but thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, everybody did really well. There was no mess ups, there was no mistakes, no hiccups. What's really funny is, so we live streamed the wedding, and afterwards we downloaded the video off of the live stream, and it ended up like cutting out some areas. Not sure why. Could have been an internet connection, could have been some other issues, but there was definitely good snippets and good image, video of the wedding and everything that was going on. And funny to see, like, at the end of the day, everybody's just there having a good time and dancing, and people are just talking, getting together. It was really good to see that, because it's, with COVID going on, man, everybody's been at their house alone doing their own thing, and whoa, Eddie Cam not on, but yeah. So I really want to thank you. You did awesome. Thanks for being put on the spot and dealing with that pressure, because
It was fun.
what's funny is all of a sudden my sisters ended up calling us and going, hey, so Pierce doesn't want to do a speech, and we're both like, oh shit. And she's like, but I called Eddie and he said that he would do it. Is that okay with you? You know what? That's fine. And then afterwards, we're sitting there and we were like, well, he knows both of us a little better. That's probably a better option. So, it was like, that's perfect. And it ended up being so great. Like, it was, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it.
No, it was fun. Like I said, it was really kick ass. It was, I guess I'm not a pre-writer.
Right. Yeah.
I can't do that. I mean, that's the thing is I don't pre-write things. I'm not the guy will don't do well reading of a script.
Right.
I don't do well with scripts because it was like, look, whatever I gotta say, I'm gonna say it because it comes from right here. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. If I say that Slater's a jackass, it's because it's right here.
It's coming from inside, man.
Yeah, exactly. So, and that's kind of what we were going with. So, and it was a great time. I had my pregnant girlfriend there. I tried my best to attend to her and also be part of the wedding.
Yeah.
And she was, she was a trooper.
She carried through. She helped out with what she could, and she did great.
Your mother-in-law,
yes,
I can say that, Robin, she was checking in on her as well.
Yep.
And she was making sure she was okay. Yep. And I appreciate that, because sometimes I will be honest, I forget things and I forget to do the good things that I should do.
The boyfriendly duties.
Yeah. But like, I'm gonna forget this beer here and then pour some more.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So I'm a hazy fan.
Yes, you are.
I am. So I got on this train.
Choo choo.
And I gotta say it more like a wagon. And Cerveza Cito for your first hazy ever.
Super good.
And you know what? Man. When I say ever, I don't mean like they haven't brewed anything in the past, because I forget her name. Brit from
I believe it's Brit.
I want to say it's Brit. If I forget, I'm sorry, Brit.
I'm sorry if I used your wrong name again.
I know her. I know her Instagram handle. Okay, it's like Curly something. All right,
I know her Instagram handle. It's Curly something.
So I know she came from another brewery, and we've had their beer before, and we actually had an episode on it. So she's definitely experienced.
Yeah.
God, she's an amazing host.
Oh man. So Allie and I were walking in. Hi guys, thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming. Never seen her, never met her in my life. Oh, this is a private event, and people are just showing up. What looks like off the street. Allie and I just walking in, and yeah, there's a sign that says private event, but she's, oh, come on in. Hey, have a good time, have a good drink, enjoy yourselves. I was in communication with Eddie. He was upstairs. We get our drinks, head upstairs. Man, she's great.
There was a lot of people in the industry. I mean, people from Santa Ana.
A lot of different breweries there.
You had the guy. You had, like I said, Jeff from Let's Have a Beer. Let's Have Some Beer show was there. That was amazing. We also had, Mary Jane. And I say Mary Jane because that's how she's on social media. She was from she's over there from Gamecraft Brewing Company. Gamecraft also has amazing beer, but she was there. Different people from the industry were there. Instagram handle Word of Torres, I want to say, or World of Torres. I forget the name. Sorry. He was there. He was present. Their brewery team was there, and that was amazing in itself. I spoke to one of the brewers. I forget his name. God damn it! It was like something so cool too. I forget what it was. But I saw him there on Friday as well when I picked up this brew. Um, and I mean, they have a great team out there, and I just don't I don't I'm excited for what they're gonna get. I'm excited for future events because event was a hit, at least in my opinion, and like I am really, really, really stoked. Um, I'm trying to see if we got anything else going on here. Um, we're gonna take a quick look at the Slater cam here. Look at that Slater cam.
We got the Theo Hazy, aka the Theo Lacey.
Hey, why is your stuff so pixelated?
Why is it pixelated? Maybe because I'm not on the Wi-Fi.
Oh, let's just get on the Wi-Fi.
Okay. All right.
Get on the Wi-Fi here.
All right.
Theo Hazy. Like I said, if you know if you know about Orange County, you know Theo Lacey. Theo Lacey, as Slater pointed out earlier, the farm. And why is it the farm?
uh, I haven't been to the jail. I knock on wood, haven't been arrested. So I don't know. Is do they grow plants there? Like,
You know what? I've never been there, so I don't know. I'm assuming that they have some sort of farm.
sure,
You know, I
right?
mean, but it's never assumed when you.
Can ask out of you, and
Yeah, I was gonna say you're. You know, we'll go with that one.
is that any better now?
Almost, I guess. No,
Almost,
not
I
really.
guess. I don't know. Oh well. To me, it looks pretty good, but I don't know. I could be wrong. So, ooh. Oh, Allie's listening.
Allie's watching.
Allie is watching.
Allie.
Hey.
Hey. We
Apparently,
were just talking about you.
yeah. Apparently, we can find out. I know somebody personally who has been to Theo Lacey for about a week. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this gentleman spent a week in there to reduce his sentence, or to, instead of pay, like paying the fine or whatever, you could have paid the fine or spent a week in jail. And
Okay.
and,
Okay.
and like he chose to spend a week in jail. I now that I'm being reminded of the story, yeah, I believe that's what the case was.
All right, that makes sense. You know.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, though, thinking about it, I think financially speaking, I would rather go to jail than pay the fine.
Well, think about financially speaking. I can either spend, well, arbitrary number, $1,000. I can spend $1,000, and the next day I'm a free man, and no biggie. Or I can spend 5 days in jail where I have free food, free housing, no water bill, no as a I wouldn't call myself a homeowner because I don't own, but as someone who pays bills, as an adult living in this civilization, there's a lot of responsibility, and a lot of that goes away when you go to jail. I mean, not necessarily the bills you have to pay, but you're not expending any more money. The state's paying for that. So financially speaking, yeah, maybe it's cheaper to go to jail.
So there's Allie right now commenting. So instead of finishing out his community service, he went to Theo Lacey.
There you go. Yeah, so no more community service. I don't know how long it was, but yeah, he had a community service.
Allie, I know you're watching and listening. Oh, you're not watching anymore. How rude.
Rude. No, she's probably.
I need to know what you thought of Cerveza Cito when you were out there.
Yes.
So let us know. Put in the comments. Drop us a note. Come on, Allie Rubin.
at the brewery.
Oh, she's still here. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I
Oh,
apologize for accusing you of such items.
whoa!
I am so sorry. You know what, Ali? I apologize. The only reason why I thought you left was because a little counter on the screen says there's 0 people watching. That made me sad.
Mm,
But really quick, I do want to send a shout out to Cerveza Cito, of course, for this amazing shirt.
yes.
Pretty dope, amazing, really light. Secondly, shout out to James over at Word of Mouth Embroidery, who embroidered this sick ass hat. I met him through Instagram, saw the stuff he was putting out, and not only has he helped out with this hat, he has made other several things for me. And I mean, it's he puts out some pretty amazing work. So if you're looking for embroidery guy, look up Word of Mouth Embroidery or Instagram handle Word of Mouth EMB on Instagram. Find him on the web. I mean, on Instagram. He will definitely hook you up, take care of you, and remember, it's all about quality, not quantity. And that's his little line on Instagram handle.
His slogan.
And a slogan, yeah.
There you
Which
go.
I mean, he's a cool dude. Honestly, I enjoy talking to him sometimes. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. And it's such a small world because I actually know his cousins.
Uh-huh.
I know cousins and then cousins because of his cousin's cousin. So it's really weird. I'm telling you, it's a small world.
His cousin's cousin.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I'm not even going to try to draw the lineage back to one person because that's
so I know this person and we worked together. Then I met her cousins because I helped her cousins move.
Sure.
Well, her cousins
have other cousins that are not related to her.
That happens to be the guy who did the embroidery.
Okay.
So look at this, like, hello, my name is Eddie. Look at that, Eddie.
I like that. Now, so I want one of those, but that has my DJ alias on it. Slater.
Yeah, hit him up.
All right.
Word of Mouth Embroidery.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to do that. So, what's your final take on Theo Hazy?
Awesome. I mean, I'm still a really huge fan of their seltzer.
Oh,
I really like
the Sandia.
Exactly.
The watermelon. Now, okay, real quick, English Spanish thing. Sandia, watermelon. Agua de melon.
Agua de melon. No, that's not
water
the right word.
Of the melon.
That's the literal translation.
And so agua de melon would be what? Just like cantaloupe juice or something?
Well, you know, when you think about it that way, melon, because we have a thing called melon, right?
Okay.
We have cantaloupe.
Yeah.
We have honeydew.
Uh-huh. Those are different types of melons.
Correct.
Yes. Is there a fruit that's just melon?
No, but that's what we're, and it's sandia.
Juice of the melons. Melon juice.
I always say they have a really good beer. I like their pineapple blonde the best. Can't remember the name.
Pina Rubia.
And of course, we got Ben Penman from the Last Drop Beer Festival. Hey
Ben, how's it going?
Hula Sandia.
Hula?
What happened to
Pina Rubia? I don't know, man. We need to figure these things out. In the meantime, we need to have somebody go live from their phone.
What happened to our camera?
Man, I don't know. We need to figure these technical difficulties out. That's for sure.
Pina Rubia. You're right.
Pina Rubia.
You're right, Ben. Shout out. Hey, Ben. Shout out to you, buddy, and you, KC, and your wives, the Jens. You guys put on a freaking amazing show. I mean, yeah, I mean that's probably what happened, Ben. Thanks for the heads up there. I'm gonna check it out right now. But dude, that thing is amazing.
Yeah. Oh man, the Pina Rubia is so good. And then we also tried the Theater Me. I mean, it's not sounding right, but I'm saying it right. Firme with lime and sea salt. The firme with lime and sea salt is pretty tasty. So we started with the Pina Rubia, which we had both tried at Droptoberfest. Shout out to them. And then we had the sun, or no, we started with the Sandia Seltzer. I'm sorry. No, no. Now I'm getting mistaken. That's the beer. Beer's so good, can't remember. But yeah, so we're just finishing off this Theo Hazy right here. Got this beautiful amber color. It's got a nice smell to it. I wish you guys could smell it. It's great. Just slightly hoppy. Like Eddie said, if you're into beer but you're a little worried about having, say, an IPA or something like that, you can definitely give this beer a shot. And if you find that IPA is not your taste of tea, then no problem. But it's a good introduction into the IPA world because it's got a little bit more hops and stuff. So we got Eddie here hooking up the camera. I'm guessing the battery died on it, which makes sense considering that we've been live almost 2 hours now. About 4 minutes until we hit 2 hours. We should be up here in just a moment. In the meantime, does anybody have any comments or anything that they want to shout out or say to us? Let us know in the chat below, and we'll be coming up here in just a minute. Yep, I see it there, bud. Just go ahead and give it a nice. Oh, it was there. Give it a nice little click, and then we'll see. Oh, Fearman with lime and sea salt was her second favorite. Yes. Yes, it was. It was so tasty. I tried, like I said,
Audio was gone.
Audio is gone.
Yeah, I just put it back up right now.
Okay. The audio is back up now, huh?
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Hey, thanks, Ben. I really appreciate it, man. Hey, man. But really good. If you guys are not following Last Drop Beer Fest,
Go follow them.
go follow them on Instagram. Look them up on Facebook. Where else are you? Where else are you guys at? I mean, how you guys been, man? We gotta get together again. That's what we gotta do. We gotta drink some beer together.
Yes.
That's what we gotta do. We gotta get some beer together. Thank you for your help, Ben. But seriously, Ben, you and Ken and I mean Ken. Wow, I'm such a doofus. KC, yourself, your amazing wives. It put down the show. That was an amazing event. I really appreciate it. If you guys missed out on Droptoberfest, you know what?
Eddie,
It's honestly,
I got a question for you.
if you missed out on Droptoberfest,
Yeah?
too fucking bad.
Too fucking bad.
Yeah,
It was a one-time event.
You guys should have gone to it.
So, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of Droptoberfest?
Honestly, you know what? It was all of it. Honestly, we had an amazing time. We were grubbing on some bratwurst.
Oh, the
dogs.
Yep, the bratwurst and the yep.
We took their advice and went to Trader Joe's
and got the
pretzels.
Oh man, those were good.
We put those in the oven and they were pretty amazing.
Yes.
And I mean, I felt bad because I didn't have my lederhosen on. We next time.
Well, so
Droptoberfest next year, 2021.
Hey, right? Buy your lederhosen now. It's Halloween. There's costumes on sale.
But I don't want some like Party City BS.
You want official
lederhosen. I want a leather lederhosen.
Wait, they make them out of leather?
That's what the original are. They're leather.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yes. Dude, come on, man.
Oh, I did.
Sheesh.
I've never seen one in person. It's always, if it's been a professional one, it's always been on TV.
Guy, the brown guy's teaching him about
brown guy teaching the white guy about lederhosen.
But no, literally, guys, if you guys are watching this right now, listening to this, go follow Last Drop Beer Festival on every social media platform you can get, because they're gonna put some lederhosen. Literally translates to leather pants. See?
Oh,
leather.
It literally translates to leather pants.
Yes. See what I mean?
Wow.
See? Brownie points to the brown guy.
Now hold up.
Pun intended.
Did they call it brownie because of its color? So I would say that my most memorable event, or I wouldn't call it necessarily an event, but my most memorable snippets from that evening of Droptoberfest. Das Stuben Buben.
You know what?
Das Stube Buben.
So if you listen to our Last Drop Beer Festival, you will find out that both Casey and Ben helped them out to make their amazing logo. You guys are the true MVPs. I'm telling you right now. Look at that camera right there.
Look at that camera right there. I'm looking at it.
Looking at it. Ben, Casey, you guys are amazing guys for beer drinking.
Let's go beer drinking. Yes.
No, we're not singers, so we're not gonna sing like Casey and Ben. They're singers though. They are singers. Casey, I will pay your first single. I will buy your first single. And both of you guys, the LDBF single. We're gonna get it.
Yes.
We're gonna buy it.
That's funny. That's funny.
That was actually cool, man. But
that was a really cool event.
They had Greasy Spoons.
Yep. Good band.
2:30.
Another good band.
And they had Nate Javier. Is that his name? I don't want to butcher it. But the magician, he was great.
Yes.
He was amazing. And then I'm so sorry, I forgot the trivia guy's name.
Ooh.
I want to say it was like Travis or Trevor, or is that just racist of me to think that?
You know what? I was gonna say it was Aaron, but now I think
Aaron. I think it is Aaron.
I was gonna say it's Aaron, but now I think you're more right. But
No. It was Aaron.
we both intoxicated.
We had a blast in that event. It was a great event. So, Ben, when is the next one? Seriously, dude. Aaron. Yes, Aaron. It's Aaron.
Aaron.
Right there. He put it right there. Right there.
Aaron.
Right there.
I was gonna say I think it was Aaron, but you got me all tricked up with your Travis or Tyler or whatever it is, because white boy names.
It was a funny one though. It was a good one. Like, I really enjoyed the entertainment.
Yes.
I think the entertainment was great. That the whole part of that Steuben Boobin was amazing.
I keep saying Steuben. It's not. It's Stube.
Das Stube Boobin.
Das Stube Boobin.
Das Stube Boobin.
Yes.
And then they have so I was going to say they have an amazing logo now.
Yes.
They got a good logo. I really like it. Thumbs up to you guys for getting that to them. I would definitely don't tell anyone. I can't promise that, Ben. You know that, man. Especially with alcohol in me, I can't keep my mouth shut. Come on. You're asking for a lot, dude. Seriously.
Did he say January?
He said, shh. We're not supposed to tell anybody.
Oh, I forgot people couldn't see the comment that you posted onto the
Hey, Casey.
Hey, what's up, Casey?
I say it a different way every time too, especially with alcohol involved, right?
Yeah.
Casey, Ben, hey, those are the geniuses behind Last Drop Beer Festival.
Droptoberfest.
Droptoberfest. Well, no, hold on. Last Drop Beer Festival is the whole thing.
Yep, is the company as a whole.
And then they got Droptoberfest, which was the event they had on September 27th? 6th? Whatever. That weekend of the 26th, all right?
That weekend.
Yeah. So they had an amazing event. That Steuben Boobin was great. Greasy Spoons, 2:30. Nate Javier. I mean, but you know what though? Those hosts were very handsome.
Oh, those are some good looking guys.
Those were some very good looking guys. Very, very good looking guys. So, but you know what? They put on a great show. The backstage whole thing. You guys had the Jans there. And then I don't remember who you had there helping you with the cameras, but he did an amazing job with the cameras. And switching back and forth. That was really, really good. We watched it here. We stayed through the entire show this time.
Yep.
I wasn't drinking alone this time. I had him here drinking.
That helped.
So it was really, really great. I'm excited for the next one, guys. So whenever you guys get the next one, let us know how we can help. Literally, let us know how we can help. We'd be happy to help you guys out.
Yeah, definitely.
Whether it's promoting, whether it's getting buyers, whatever it is, we will help you guys out.
Yeah.
Any way possible. All right, guys?
Definitely.
But Cerveza Cito. Come on.
Yeah. So
that's what we're here for, Cerveza Cito.
We got one more.
One more. This is the one that just dropped yesterday. It's a West Coast IPA.
They are extremely fast at updating their website. They must do it as soon as
100%
as soon as it's available for purchase. I imagine they're clicking update on their website.
I think so. They are really good.
So this is called, and you bought it, so you know. But you said there was another pun or something going on with this.
Something sort of to it, yeah.
So I'm trying to figure that out because I see the name. It is a double IPA. It's a West Coast double IPA. With Huel melon and Southern Cross hops, which Huel melon, I don't even know what Huel melon is. Huell. And then cross hop, Southern cross hops. I imagine it's just another type of hops. But then so the name of it is a Washop Rockers. You like that? Washop Rockers?
What's up? It's supposed to be like a what's up.
So whoever wrote this on the can must have been distracted there's a little mix up there, but that's okay.
So they were
That's why I had to look at their website to see what
they
it
were
said.
kind of busy. I'm not gonna lie, they were
It-
pretty busy.
I imagine it had
it
just
was
opened.
it was about six o'clock in the evening.
Everybody's off work, going to pick up some beer before their way home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens. So it's a West Coast double IPA, and they describe it with Huel melon and Southern cross hops. So do you know what a Huel melon is? Ooh, ooh.
No, I
No, no,
don't.
no, no. It's Huel melon hops.
Oh, human and hops. Okay, so the type of hops they're using.
It's a different type of hops.
So
Okay.
remember, the West Coast IPA is a little more dank, so a little more hoppy, a little more dank, a little more, and that's what we're kind of looking forward to.
Right.
There, this spot. So we already had the New England IPA, as we know it, the hazy IPA.
Yep.
Now we're gonna go ahead and try the West Coast. Now we went from East Coast to West Coast,
Whoop,
right?
whoop.
Always West versus East.
Traveling the
Tupac
country.
versus Biggie. You know, they're both types of hops. Yes, they are. So, see, these guys are amazing.
They know their shit.
They know their shit.
They know their shit.
They know their shit. I mean, I see Ben. So Ben and I are both in a Facebook group.
Okay.
Same Facebook group. Actually, the same two Facebook groups, at least. OC Beer Society and California Craft Beer or something like that.
Uh-huh.
He's always on there. Ben, I always try to back up your stuff. So, but let's look at this color though. This is fucking amazing.
This has got a nice rich amber color going to it. It's very I wouldn't it's dark. It's dark. I would go as far as to say that's getting into the dark territory. It's still a little light, but it's definitely a darker style beer. Here. Yeah.
So look at that. I mean, I'm used to seeing a lot of the West Coast IPAs a little bit more of that, the amber color, more of that clear color. At least that's in my experience in it. I don't know what you guys have seen it.
This is really nice.
Yes.
So it's a Washop Rockers. It's an 8.5.
8.5 ABV.
Yeah.
So that's higher on the
ABV than anything else we've tried.
So yeah, so their Theo Hazy was a 7.2.
7.2.
7.2. Now we got their West Coast, which is more on the what is it, 8.5?
8.5.
So we're gonna have to check this out right now. Hey, pour me one.
You want some?
Yeah, pour me one.
All right. Here. There you go. Wow, holding the camera in one hand, pouring in the other. That takes, I think, talent, but I don't know.
So last beer of the evening right here,
it's
or the afternoon,
Rockers.
We've been on since 1 o'clock. We've had
this is 4. This is
128 ounces of beer.
32, 64. Yep, this will be 128
right here. Cheers to everyone.
Hold on.
I think that's a good question.
Hold up. You need to tell them what that smells like.
Hold on, Casey. I'm gonna have to go lower on those IBUs. It's not very bitter.
No, not at all. It's not bitter at all. It's what did Casey say it was at? I didn't.
No, he's asking us any guess on those IBUs.
Somewhere in the 20s to 30s and max 30s.
Ben, I agree with you. Definitely very, very solid 8.5.
Yeah.
The smell on it, it's not, you know what? It's not very typical of that common West Coast IPA smell, the dankness of it.
It smells rich.
I would say definitely Casey real fast IBU, sorry. I would say something below 30. Definitely something below 30. I don't. It's not very hoppy at all. I mean, I'm sorry, very bitter at all. That bitterness is very mellow. I don't really taste it at all.
Yeah, there's not much bitter. Speaking of hops, um, it it's hoppy, but they are very different hops than what you're used to when you drink a hoppy beer. Hoppy beers I find are more piney. Maybe it's just the types of hops they're using, but everything these types of hops very rich, savory, caramel esque type of thing going on there. What do you think, Eddie?
It's gonna sound really weird.
Go for it. Full send.
Really, Untapped says that it's a 94 IBU.
What?
No,
No, there's no maybe a
no way.
6, maybe it's a 94 non-IB. No.
No, I don't think it's a
94?
94.
There's no way it's that bitter.
No, I can't. No,
Uh-uh.
I've had some really bitter beers. I don't.
I don't feel like
It's gonna sound really weird that I'm gonna say this, but
what are you going for here, bud? What is it? What weird thing are you gonna throw our way?
caramelized onions.
Yes.
Caramelized onions. I don't know. That's what comes to my head.
I get it. I understand it. The caramel flavor is there. The caramelization. It's rich. It's a rich flavor. Savory.
It's not bad. It's not
No.
like no. I'm not saying onions in a negative way. I'm saying
I
like
love
it's
onions.
just
I love onions. I don't know about you, but I'll put onions on basically everything.
I don't know. It's different. Very different.
For a hazy, no. Yeah, hazy double IPA. Hazy double. I would never consider this a hazy double just on taste
no,
alone.
it's not a hazy.
No.
No.
Sure?
This is the West Coast.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
This is the West Coast. West Coast is not hazy. Hazy is
Cerveza Cito.
it's more of New England style. So we think that's outside of there. This is a West Coast, so you're gonna have a much more clearer tones. In this case, you're gonna have a much danker smell.
West Coast, you're right. You're right.
Ben said that on Tapped, it's listed as a 94 IBU. I don't think it's 94 IBU. Yeah, you're right. Casey just noted, put it on Facebook. On Facebook says lagers are in the 20-30 range usually. Lots of fest beers from Droptoberfest were in that range. Correct.
Yes.
With the exception of I think it was one beer and I don't remember, but
don't remember the name, but it was like a 9 or a
no. Well, that's the alcohol content doesn't necessarily coincide with the IBUs.
Right.
So
they are separate.
Because I remember tasting the back in the day Valiant Brewing. They had that quad IPA.
Oh yeah,
and that was definitely high up in the IBUs, and that
Very
was really
bitter.
high. And I couldn't drink that. I couldn't drink that at all. This I can drink. This is
savory and smooth, and I wouldn't call it bitter hardly at all. Very caramelization esque. You got this deep amber color. It's compared to the last one, it's a very deep amber color.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know, man. Yeah. Heavy.
It is a little heavy. I will say this.
Heavy.
It is heavy. It is very heavy. I'm taking my drinks and I'm really having to drink it and
experience it.
Yes,
definitely.
Casey, definitely good hop usage. I agree with you. It is definitely heavy, and I'm having to sip on it and drink it and like
set it down, let it sit for a minute,
and let it kind of coat my mouth. And then go from there. But it's good. It's very good.
That is what she said about cutting your mouth. I was gonna make a comment, and then you reached over and pushed the button, and that was great.
Anyways, go check out Cerveza Cito. Like I said, they're in the heart of Santa Ana. Like I mean, downtown Santa Ana. If you're Orange County, you know Santa Ana, you know downtown, you know La Cuatro.
There's three reasons you go to downtown Santa Ana.
Okay.
The food,
Okay.
the beer,
Oh, now the beer, yeah, for sure.
wedding shopping, wedding dress shopping.
Wedding dress shopping, because you got all of those Latin things going on there.
Yeah.
Yo, Carlson, how you doing, Josh? Good for joining us. Thank you for joining us, Josh. But yeah, no, Santa Ana, or as
What's up, Josh?
my brother would say, is Santana. So for those that couldn't tell, I am of that
darker skin
lighter
tone.
shade of brown.
Lighter.
That's another musical pun reference there.
Lighter shade of brown. Technically, orange is light brown.
So we've had, sure, I guess, we've had Sandia Seltzer.
Yep.
We had
the Piña Rubia.
Piña Rubia. No, we didn't have Piña Rubia.
We didn't?
Did we have Piña Rubia? Fuck, I forgot already. That's how freaking drunk I am.
Sandia.
Quinceañera shopping too. Yes. Ben.
No.
Firme. No, we didn't have Piña. We had Firme. Firme with salt, sea salt, and lime.
The Sandia Seltzer.
We had the Sandia Seltzer.
The Firme.
Firme was sea salt and lime. And then we had Theo Hazy, which still love that name.
That's pretty great.
I still love that name. Theo Hazy. Theo Lacey, for those who know, or The Farm.
Yep.
The Farm.
The Farm.
Hey, man, that's pretty amazing.
Wasp Rockers.
Hey, Ben, Casey, if you guys haven't gone on this West Coast, I think you guys would enjoy it really good. It's a little heavy, like I said, like we both said, it's really, really heavy.
It is
not heavy like a brown ale or stout or like
no, but heavy for
a West Coast IPA. Definitely heavy.
Sits in your stomach.
Yeah.
But it is an 8.5, so it's high up there on the ABVs. So let's see. We almost went in order.
We almost did?
Almost did. Sandia was a 6.5. Firme was a 5.7. Then we had a 7.29 or 7.2, and then an 8.5.
Yeah. We had an amazing time. We had drank some amazing beer.
Yeah.
We definitely had some great conversations to the end. You guys, honestly, though, if you guys want to keep up with all this amazing beer as well, make sure you guys are following Last Drop Beer Festival. I'm serious. I've gone to 2 of their events now. When I say I've gone, I mean I sat at home and
watched it.
Yes.
But
it's amazing.
That's so Droptoberfest. That's
amazing.
That's everybody.
Their first one was a hit. The second one was even a greater hit.
Yep.
Go follow Last Drop Beer Festival. Find them on follow them on. Just follow them. Look them up. Come on.
LastDropBeerFestival.com.
Yes. There you go. Last Drop Beer Festival.
Apparently, their Droptoberfest tickets sold out 3 weeks before the event started. So, with their next event, hopefully they have more tickets. If they don't have more tickets, you need to be even faster about getting it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Tell us if there's anything that you want us to try. LastDropBeerFestival.com. They will not disappoint. Some of the breweries participating in their last event. We had Bottle Logic Brewing. Bottle Logic is located in Anaheim, California. Chapman Crafted Beer. They're located in Orange. The East Brother Beer Company. They're located there in Richmond, California.
Just north of us.
Enegrin Brewing. We had them before.
We did. God, they were amazing. If you guys watched the Last Drop Beer Festival, they got to they were dressed in like the Lederhosen. If I'm mispronouncing it, I'm sorry.
It's only
I'm
because you're Mexican.
and I'm drunk a little bit.
It's okay.
Continue on. I'm sorry.
And Anagrin Brewing. They're in Moore Park,
More Park,
just
exactly.
a little north,
Yeah, they're not too far away.
not too far. Humble Sea Brewing Company.
Which I still blame you for my addiction or my preference, I should say, not addiction, a preference.
It doesn't say here where they're listed. Might be a formatting thing
Hey,
on their website, but that's
Josh,
okay.
you're right. You gotta try everything at least once.
Everything.
That's the only way you're gonna expand your palate. Casey, no. You're great. You're great.
Then we had a beer from a company that we hadn't heard of, and they don't distribute down here. Mosca.
Moxa.
Moxa. MOSA.
So
Moxa Brewing Co.
you guys, I mean, listen,
They're up in Rockland, man.
if it wasn't for the fact that Last Drop Beer Festival, Droptoberfest had them on their lineup,
Right.
I'm gonna call it a lineup. Sorry if you guys call it something else, but on their lineup,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever would have tried it. But now I'm intrigued and I want to try their other beers. Like I really want to try their other beers. Like
Yeah.
I want to go look for them and see what it is. I'm gonna go check out my local watering hole. I'm gonna go check out my local liquor store and see what they got. You know,
from what I understand, when I accidentally picked up the beer,
that's another story.
That's another story.
That's another story.
When I accidentally picked up the beer, they were telling me that they don't normally distribute down this way. So if you find it in a liquor store, you have to let everybody know.
Yeah,
because it's a gem. It's a diamond in the rough, man. So
you know what? Casey's just telling us they do great collabs. Casey, any collab you want to recommend our way, let us know.
Yeah, definitely. Then the last few of them, we got Smog City Brewing there,
which it was a great
Torrance.
It was amazing, but they're not too far from us. They're really
right
close
up in Torrance,
by.
20, 30 minutes away.
But they are in LA County, so they have like some weird regulations. They
do. Yeah. Yep. And then Stereo Brewing, they're in Placentia.
Absolutely, and definitely Casey and Ben both really talk very, very highly of Stereo Brewing.
Yep.
They've been really helpful to them. And, you know, they were one of the breweries that were like jumped on and definitely helped them out a lot. While we are giving shout outs to any of these, Windsor, you know,
oh yeah,
the Windsor out here in whatchamacallit, Anaheim, they're not too far from here. They actually allowed them to put their beer there and pick up for this event.
Yes.
So it was really cool.
Windsor Homebrew Supply. There.
Windsor Homebrew Supply. Go check them out. Go see what they got going on. And you know what? Go check it out.
While I was there, I bought a few different sour beers that were on selection there. Tried them out with the roommates, and they all loved it. And my roommates are not craft beer people. They don't, you know, when they drink, they go to their name brand booze and they buy that, and that's what they drink.
Yeah.
And I came home and I was like, hey guys, I got some beers, something a little different, you know, pour it in a glass, give it a shot, see how you like it.
And that's the way you're going to be able to expand your palate.
Definitely.
Josh Carlson over on Facebook. Hey, but you know what? Check out one of our last episodes on whatever platform you want to check it out, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or Apple Podcasts. We actually interviewed some guy, David Ritchie from
Rhode Island,
the Craft, Rhode Island. So he's the director from a movie documentary. Check it out. Check out that movie on anywhere you check out movies at, even Amazon Video. We specifically on Rhode Island and Rhode Island stuff. And I thought of you, buddy. I'm not gonna lie, Josh. I know you're a Rhode Island native, so check him out, man.
Hey.
David Ritchie, shout out to David Ritchie out there. Good movie, and I'm hoping he'll be able to come out here and do something this way in the West Coast. But is that it for our? Oh, so then they had some.
So they had as we've said, Bottle Logic, Craftman, East Brother, Enegrin, Humble Sea, Moxa, Smog City. The last one we talked about was Stereo. And then finally, our last beer for the lineup, the one that we've been drinking I wouldn't say all day today, but at least for the last couple hours, we have Cerveza Cito.
Cerveza Cito. And this is a treat. When I mean a treat, I mean it was, and we feel special because it was announced at one of our episodes, and they did say that there was a special surprise, but they didn't say who or what or when or where or why or what, blah 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 blah.
All those W's.
But Cerveza Cito, and it's awesome. I'm starting to gather that they have some sort of relationship or something with Suavecito. So Suavecito,
yes.
you know, being a pomade, you know,
wearer,
user, you know, but you know that whole era is, and Suavecito is a very very Chicano, you know, brand, and very very of that nature. And there's a lot of people in Santa Ana, especially in the area of Cerveza Cito. So where they're at is definitely there.
And the first time I ever heard of Suavecito, the hair product company, I was in a barber shop with my old roommate Denny up in Anaheim. We went to a barber shop to go get, you know, shaves and haircuts and whatever, look fresh for the evening, go out to a bar, see if we can pick up some chicks.
It is being confirmed right now by none other than Ben from Last Straw Beer Festival that the owners of Suavecito are the owners of Cerveza Cito.
So that would be why.
That would be why we have hand sanitizer there from Suavecito.
Okay,
which makes sense. I really think
so. That's really cool. They own them.
KC from Last Drop Beer Festival just said the three owners wanted to buy Santa Ana's first brewery, formerly Good Beer Company. That's what we which we talked about.
They wanted to buy it, and they set out, and they bought it.
And then my brother-in-law, Jesus Chucho, as we know him, he just said happy birthday, Eddie. My birthday's not till 2 days from now, but thank you very much.
Happy early birthday.
You guys are the MVP. But
how old are you now? Like 50?
Go fuck yourself. I will be turning 34.
34.
I'll be turning 34. Young 34.
Definitely.
Very, very, very young 34.
That caramel.
You know, I really enjoy this podcast. I don't think we've had recorded such a long ass podcast in a really long time.
It's been a while.
It's a good way to showcase Cerveza Cito. It's a good way to have a really good conversation with our friends. We had a great people who have interacted. I really appreciate everyone that has interacted. You know, from my buddy Josh,
buddy Josh.
You know Josh?
I know Josh Carlson from
from back in the day.
Stone Ridge.
Yeah.
I know Josh.
You know, my brother-in-law Jesus, I know him as Chucho as my nickname, you know. And then of course, you know, Last Drop Beer Festival there.
Casey and Ben.
You know, it's Casey and Ben. I mean, you guys brought a normalization back to us here in the craft beer community.
For real. Oktoberfest it didn't happen this year.
Until you guys brought to it.
You guys brought it.
Yes, 100%. Yes, Ben, we got to get together. We need to do a beer share. I'll get some beers. We'll get some beers. I am a little tipsy right now. 100%. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling it. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I feel the tingliness in my mouth, my face right now. I love it though. It's great. It was worth it. I'm feeling like how Ben looked at Droptoberfest.
Hey, for real though.
You guys are awesome. Casey and Ben. Again, if you're not following them, make sure to visit the website www.lastdropbeerfestival.com. That's www.lastdropbeerfestival.com.
I thought you were gonna try to spell that out. I was gonna say that's gonna take way too long, man.
I'm gonna have to do like a alpha
LASTDROP BEERFESTIVAL.com.
And while you're going on the web, look up website bruisingqspodcast.com. That's BREWS, the letter N, the letter Q, the letter S.
Yes, sir.
.com. You'll be able to check out all our social media there. You will check out our podcast from there. We have a YouTube link there through there as well. Check us out. We do this because we love it. We love craft beer.
Just
we
for
love
fun.
being here. Nailed it. Yes, we did. Thank you very much. Casey, man, Casey, all I gotta say, Casey, is every time I watch you, I want to like come up and like, I just want to be your towel guy. I want to be the guy that comes up and just dabs you between scenes,
pats you in
down.
between.
Please hire
takes.
me. I'll be your intern. Seriously, man.
No, so
seriously,
no, we can get somebody to do that for a lot cheaper. You and I are a little more important than that.
No. I don't think I'm more important than that. I'll do it. I'll get a towel and I will just dab you like this between scenes.
Cameras off. All right, done.
I'm in. Hey,
yes,
Casey, you said it, buddy.
It was really hot that weekend that you were filming. Oh
yes,
my goodness,
definitely was.
really hot.
It was really hot, but we really appreciate everyone. And hashtag hired. I expected that from KC to say that hashtag hired, but Ben gave that one. Ben, good. Hey, kudos to you.
Kudos to you.
All right, guys. We really enjoyed having everyone on here. Again, follow Last Drop Beer Festival. Check out Cerveza Cito. They're really, really great brewery. I really enjoy their stuff. They're at 309 West 4th Street in Santa Ana, California, in the heart of Santa Ana.
Yeah.
Go check them out. Go get some brew. Until next time, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. And we will be seeing you guys.
We'll be seeing you
very soon.
Bye-bye.